everybody, Megan here. Today we are going to go over how to take a board that you have already put a design on and take that design off and put something new on it. Just screen's cutting off top of my head. Alright, that's better. Alright, so as you can see, with this board right here, I've already washed off half of it. I'm going to show you how easy and simple it is to wash off the other half. I've got my bath over here for my transfers. After I use them, I'm going to just get a little bit of water here. Squeeze out the excess. And I want to show you, wash right off. You want to make sure that you have plenty of water and some paper towels off to the side so that when you finish washing this off, you can wipe off any excess water. As you can see, I'm making a mess. And this is why you keep paper towels close by. Just wash it right off. This right here is the great thing about our chalk paste. If you have a design and you create something to go with your decor and later on you decide to change your mind on how you want your house to be decorated, you can easily take that piece that you created, wash it off, and create something brand new to match your new design that you just put together in your home. Alright, wash this off. Alright, it dries pretty quickly, but there you can see we have a nice clean new board to create something brand new with. Alright, let that dry off. Today I'm going to take the polka dots transfer and I'm going to lay this down on here and spread out my polka dots, and then I'm going to take one of my favorite transfers, Kindness Changes Everything, and overlay this on top of the polka dots. As you can see, I've got my fuzzing cloth, I've already got my paste all laid out, I've got the large squeegee, which makes spreading paste super simple, and again my bath here. So we're going to let this dry. There we go. What you want to do is take and peel from the side to make sure that you don't stretch out your transfer. All comes up at once. There we go. I like to lay mine with the back down so that I know which side goes back to the sticky side. Some people label it as to what the transfer is, which side is the black. It's totally up to you. And here I am. I'm going to fuzz my transfer. Again, I'm going to peel it up from the side. You fuzz it so that some of the fabric from here sticks to the back of your transfer so that when you put it down on the board, it doesn't stick completely, and it makes it a little bit easier to peel up. So I'm going to situate my transfer. I want to get the whole back of it covered in polka dots. So I'm going to get it close to the edge. Smooth it out. Make sure I don't have any air bubbles. Now that the transfer is down, I'm going to take my white paste. I've already stirred up. If it comes and it's a little bit dry, you can take some distilled water and add to it and stir it up. You want it to be kind of like the consistency of yogurt. And then you just spread out your paste. Piece didn't want to come off. On there. And you take your big squeegee and just start spreading it out. And make sure you've got a good, even cover. I have my multi-tool here. You can see it is clumped up on the bottom, so I'm going to take my multi-tool and scrape it off and just put it back down on the transfer so that it will spread out some. Use my multi-tool to get down here in the corner where it's a little bit more difficult for the larger squeegee to get. Make sure everything is good and covered. I'm going to get up any excess and you just scrape it back into your jar of paste. There we go. You always want to pull up from the side. You don't ever want to pull from a corner or anything. Okay, so we have polka dots. I'm going to lay this back down. Want to make sure that we get the whole thing covered. Line up my dots. Use my small squeegee. Lining up these polka dots is a lot more challenging than it sounds. Just bear with me, I'm getting it. And if you get chalk on your hands, don't stress. It comes off super easy with a little bit of water. Last little corner. Making a mess. So we're going to peel this up. Drop that right in that bath. Let that soak a little bit. All right. Some of my polka dots got smeared a little bit. We're just going to leave those and let them add some character. I'm going to put my large squeegee over here in the bath. I'm going to let that soak as well. While we are letting the polka dots dry, I'm going to go ahead and prepare my next surface. Again, peel it off from the side. Lay it down, fuzz it. Let that sit for just a minute. Go ahead and clean off my squeegee. Start by trying to get some of this excess paste off of this transfer so that it doesn't cake up on it. Makes it easier for cleanup later. Now we're going to overlay this transfer. Kindness changes everything. We'll make sure we've got it good and centered. you need to readjust it, no big deal. Peels right up pretty easily. Just lay it down, smooth it out, make sure you don't have any air bubbles or anything. I'm going to be using the yellow here for the top transfer. You just put it on and smooth it out. Make sure and look over to make sure you didn't miss any spots. That you've got everything good and covered. And get up any excess and just scrape it back off into your jar. Slide that right there. And we're just going to peel this up from the side, okay? Nice and slow. And we are done. And that is the finished project. It's how you can take a board that you have already created something with, wash it off, and create something brand new using 2 different transfers by overlapping. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Go take a look at our website if you are interested in giving this a try. We have Try Me kits that you can get without having to purchase everything at once. It comes with the surface, the transfer, the small squeegee that you saw me use, and little paste packets. Go check out the website if you're interested in becoming a designer. You can find all that information on my Chalk Couture page, and feel free to message me with any questions. I hope y'all have a good day. Thank you.